It just, I think, first of all, literature is about telling secrets. I think it tells us essential things about what we need to know, I feel. And that kind of sounds sort of nice and kind of pleasant. Like, oh yeah, secrets, yeah, it's nice. But secrets can be enchanting. Secrets can be revealing. They can be profound. But by the same token, secrets can be shameful. They can be wrong, and they can be upsetting. So for me, Shark is kind of my secret about Leeds, or perhaps a sequence of secrets. And rather than try and divulge and explain and all the rest of it, I thought, I'm just going to read it. So John Usher is a guy back from Iraq. He's not a happy man, he's not a nice man, but I think something in understanding him helps us understand ourselves. Kester's taller than me, so I should... There we go. He's about 6'4", isn't he? Yeah. I am too, but, you know, smaller 6'4". Okay, here we go. John Usher, with his 6 feet of height. Is this too robotic, actually? Shall I just kind of bellow? Yeah. That's the sound of his thing. John Usher, with his 6 feet of height and his rigid hands, pedantically sets the table, triangle over the balls. Even though he's playing himself, there's somehow more to lose. He plays pool every Wednesday, today alone, playing before daybreak in the still light. He sees the spare, open in the far left corner, arches his shoulder, turns to lever and strikes up. Noses for cue direct, rockets for second, hard with a third, scuffs for fourth, shit. But lucky this wasn't 8-ball, thankfully it wasn't, he was playing alone. To play alone, that was something. To come down here dressed up, in a beaten up hoodie and punished sneakers, styling stripes and spots into playful geometry. There's smoke too, an illegal silver coterie hung above the tables. He doesn't drink, or he shouldn't drink, though tonight, on the kickstand by the table and a high bar stool, draping his hood and minding his fags, there's a pint of beer. There must be music, but he doesn't hear it, refuses to listen. He doesn't need to take sides. These balls are his. He can take free aim, a strike at whichever one impresses, chooses for difficulty, the toughest shot. Long time since he played tournament level, not the best, not the worst. He takes a sip, eyeing the middle right pocket, he knocks a 7-ball near sideways. The thing fidgets in the pocket, nestles. He gets baited stares, him being alone, a young man, working the table with deadly efficiency. But he's learned to erase any pressure, to enjoy his concentration. Several balls need potting. He goes to work, lumbering round the table, rifling sequentially. The cue aches hot. The maths of the next shot and the one after make sense to him. Stillness. He pauses to watch, to cast his eye over the table, his concerned gaze mapping expectation. People envy to watch, to take notice of this guy on his own as he sinks ball after ball. It's a run as good as any he's had, he can't miss. Pings a 4-ball into the opposite pocket, drops a spot. He anticipates for black the final strike. By now a crowd has nosily gathered, mostly boys, a couple of men. The black is open. He kills a 6, pendulum style, into the side-hand pocket. On a turn he draws aim, but black. His strike is fluid, hard. He watches the ball tumble over itself, pick pace across the green, plump full into the sack. The crowd disperses, pretends not to be impressed. He limbers up, set to break, brings his elbow high, ready to crack the cue. Swoosh of ball, whiteness, vague as a bird. The knocked balls scatter, impact ignites movement. They spark off the other, a chaos for the back pocket. Cue hitched between finger and thumb, pointed like an arrow. He assesses the situation. The balls are clumped like clouds. The beam from the overhead light looms heavy over the game. Making the shot cools him, eagling from side to side. You can forget yourself like this. On his 11th pint of Stella, the taste weak and carbonated. These days he can get by this way, doesn't like easy. Worried playing alone might become a chore. 4, 5, 6 games gone without missing, without coming close. The easiness of the game disappoints him. He likes a challenge and begins to chase for toughest shots, balls that are virtually impossible to pot, to risk his own record. For days when he can't be bothered, not even to play pool or get out of bed. Grey, long days he can't look forward to. His war is the absence of fight. No resistance, no enemy to be alert against. He's over tense, always on guard, but glad to be free from the bullshit of army life.